All right, so deals. Let's do deals. Good evening, everybody. Jose J Garcia, real estate investor, coach, and mentor here. We got the Let's Do Deals sheet for you tonight. Some new deals, a lot of deals that we got to present coming up this month. I go ahead and tell you now, it's going to be a heavy month. I'll put it this way: we're not pushing any inventory off at this point. We're going to load this sheet up like we've been talking about. And get some deals moving, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to step it up for 2022. All of you should be doing the same thing. Stop adding another deal to your portfolio and start multiplying. How do you leave your day job? Create passive income. Simple as that. Easier said than done, right? Okay, I'm using a different computer, so if I'm moving a little slow, that's why. But let me know if everybody can see my screen on here, so we're going to get started. Changing a couple little things on here, nothing big on the front sheet, similar to what you've been seeing. We're still going to be putting the latest uploads on the top right box, the yellow box, of course, and anything that's coming available. We'll put it on here, like coming Hinesville, Lexington, South Carolina. We should be getting those details by next week, so we'll be able to list those also. But the latest are on here listed, so pay attention to those cities, And then upcoming again, like I said, we are taking new markets. I'm not going to talk about that tonight, but we will have new inventory coming from those areas as well. If you have a deal to pitch, that's another thing. A lot of you, and from what I'm gathering, is I don't think it's a good deal. That's the reason why I'm not pitching my deals. I don't think it's a good deal. I don't really have it locked up. I don't really have it under contract. Definitely put it under contract. Yeah, bear with me. I got problems over here on. There we go. Okay, Instagram was paused for me. Bring it on there. I mean, you don't have to wait until Tuesday to run the deal by me. If you want, send me an email. I try to get it as much as possible, quickly as possible as I can. And we can verify, certain things that you may need to do part of the due diligence, or if you just want me to review and see if it's a good deal, I'd be happy to run it through. Don't send me 20 deals. I'm not going to review 20 deals. But if you send me one, I'll take my time and I'll review it for you and let you know what I think and or what you should be looking for. So something on there, but definitely a lot more people. And this can be mobile homes with land. It can be definitely parks. If you have mobile home parks, we have a lot of investors that are looking for solely, specifically, more so mobile home parks. So that should not be a hard sell, especially if it is a deal, of course. But if you do, you can list it on here. Just send us an email. I don't think most of y'all can edit this sheet, so I don't think you can list it. But send it to us, and we'll list it on here. We'll list the deal. We'll list the city, the state, and we'll put your email. So good access. I mean, when you're talking about trying to get a deal off, nowhere better than to start and put it on here and start networking. Okay. I added this. This is one of our portfolios, and I will be talking about this one. As a matter of fact, it's coming available at the mid to end of January. So we'll talk about that here in a few minutes. A quick little facts we'll be tossing at the bottom of the sheet just for coaching. Think your mobile home is too old to move. So, okay, rule of thumb, and this is changing, of course. Everyday things change like anything else. Rule, regulations, and laws, right? 1976 and above. That's what you can move a mobile home. Certain cities, certain counties, there's a gray area. They don't want to allow you to move it if it's under that. They won't allow you to move it if it's a 76. So you just have to check with the city and county. Building department is usually the best department to check with that. Not to say that you cannot move anything under 76. In Spartanburg, South Carolina, where we invest in a small mobile home park, the park owner managed to bring a 71 model. Everything, inspection permits, everything was done. So again, there's gray areas to this, but just a little facts that we'll start tossing at the bottom of the sheet just for educational purposes only. We'll talk about this Wednesday call, which I hope all of you join tomorrow, being that it is all access open to any and everybody being the first call. We'll talk about that as well. But let's go ahead and jump into the calls. Into the deal. So this is going to change. We have so many other new deals that have come into play. These are examples that I put. If you're new to this sheet, to this call, view this sheet and review all these deals that we have here. These are examples. These are not for sale. These have been sold. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. I'm going to change some of these up. With so many new deals that we've done, we got a lot more new examples. So these kind of been sitting on here, but this is what we focus on: ROIs. Regardless of the markets, regardless of the quotations deal, the mobile home, the numbers are what you should be focusing on, right? So view these here, check them out. And these are some of the examples that we have listed for you. We'll change those up as we go along. But I'm going to go over the whole sheet because we have cleaned up. It ain't spring cleaning, but we have been cleaning this sheet up, and because we're about to fill it up with a lot of inventory. Okay, Instagram, I can't tell you a whole lot of anything else. We keep pausing on there. All I can think about is internet issues, so just bear with me. Albany, Georgia, lot number 5, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. This is a move-in ready. There is no rehab, no contractors needed on here at this property. Asking $14,000. This is an investor that's actually selling this property. Lot rent here is only $250, and it does include trash. The investor will finance it anybody for $3,000 down payment. This opens options, and I mean, this is not a coaching call, but this could very well be for an investor. If you're coming in and you can take this unit here, I mean, you can finance, turn around, and sublease it as well. Is that an option? Yes, it is. Same park, lot number 7. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, the most desirable single-wide mobile home, and really mobile home overall. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Does need rehab, asking $3,000. It's also an investor who's selling this property. Lot rent again is only $250 and includes trash. We don't have that many pictures on this one here, but if you are interested, I'm sure the investor would be happy to send you some. We can connect you direct. Back in Dublin, heading east of Georgia, we have a single wide 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Lot rent there is a bit more, $450. Rental rates for this area is about $650. That's of course post rehab, move-in ready, presentable. I don't know why we keep pausing on Instagram. Resale value, once you do an extra rehab on this property, you're looking at around $18,000 after repair value. Move-in readies. Most of this, what has is a bunch of cleanup. And again, some of these properties are still sitting here from where we had. So these are some that we are in the process of eliminating here. Got some investors interested. If you're interested, send us an email on this one here. Only asking $2,500 for this property. So you can't go wrong with an investment like that. In Kansas, Tennessee, there are 2 properties remaining up there. We started with 5 units, I believe, down to 2. If McKenzie, Tennessee is an area where you're looking to invest, it is, of course, subleasing and investor friendly. Like every park that you see, any home that is listed on the sheet. Okay. Rental rate is around $600 in this area. Resale around $18,500. Lot rent $275. Does include water. Home must remain. And that's the thing, is most of these properties that are in here, I mean, they all have a set agreement with the park to stay, whether it's 3, 5, 7 years. But the beauty of that is many times you can negotiate some of that too and say, if I can't move my mobile home for 5 years, well, then I guess my lot rent doesn't go up for 5 years. That's just a tip for y'all. Okay. Asking only $1,200 for these properties here, or best offer. There's 2 of those in this park. And this, for those of you new on here, I know if you've been joining our calls, you've heard me say this more than a few times. I'm going a little quickly on here. I know you may not have enough time to see the pictures, but if you do want to view some of these here and you are not part of our email, CRM, send us an email, because the same sheet that you're looking at here that I am presenting is the same sheet that gets sent out. So you don't have to view every picture here, try to scroll, screenshot. You can get this whole spreadsheet and review them. Take your time. Potential investor for these 2, as a matter of fact, Houston and Milledgeville. So working on a couple of those, some transportation. And let me tell you, transportation just went up. For those of you looking to get into mobile homes and moving them, just keep in mind what was $2,500, you're looking at around at least minimum $3,500 to move a single wide 50-mile radius. Point A to point B, simply hook, drop off, $3,500. That's what I've been told. I'm making a lot of calls on some of these. So this one is Northeast Georgia, Houston. If you don't know where Houston is, look up Braselton, Georgia. Braselton, Georgia is where I had my corporate job. That's my last one before I left corporate America. It's an 87 model, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's a 12 by 50. Only asking $3,000. Does come with the brand new central heat and air unit. I mean, that $3,000. That's the price of the unit there itself. So talk about a deal, right? Some of these pictures here, and again, you can review them at your own time. So Milledgeville is the other one that needs to be moved. And pay attention to the tabs on the bottom, by the way. If you see some of these that say must be moved, obviously those need to be moved. The other ones that simply have a city and a lot number, they don't have to be moved. Those are inside of community parks. And any questions that you have, send us an email. We'll be able to clarify a lot more detail for you. There is a reason why we put very little information on here. Okay. Millersville must be moved, 3-bedroom, 1-bath. Asking $3,500 best offer. These pictures here. Metal on metal, some of my favorite. And this one here, metal all rusty. This is an eyesore, people. This is what it pushes. But look, don't forget, this is also the same type unit. And this is actually newer than the ones that we have in the front. But once you come in and you pressure wash and you paint these homes, big difference, right? Love it. All right. Next one, we got a lot. Let's see, that's Mackenzie. We're going into Dublin now. So this one is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, most desirable single wide. Keep that in mind. If I was going to invest in a mobile home, which one should I start with, or which should I look for that's going to bring me the best investment? 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That's your answer. Lot 514, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Lot rent $450. Rental rate in the area $650 plus. Resale value $18,000. Asking $3,500. Why do we put rental rate on here for you? To save you time, really. That's what that's for. To save you some time. If you're talking about renting it, that's about what you're looking at $650. If you're looking at doing a rent to own, financing, creating a note, bottom line, you're the bank. I would be looking more like $700, especially on a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So keep that in mind. And I mean, there's so many exit strategies. Don't forget, I just presented 3. It was supposed to be only 2, but I presented 3 different exit strategies on January 1st, 2022 as promised. So go check out our Instagram on that. You can see some of those. And of course, we're doing another exit strategy, which is number 4, Airbnb. I'm doing that one right now, and it is working out phenomenally. We will be doing a lot more Airbnb this year. That's for sure. All right, another one we got, double wide. This one is a little bit south of Warner Robins. If you know Central Georgia, Byron, Georgia, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It is a double wide, so a lot bigger. Needs some work throughout the property. Asking $10,500 for this one. Now, there is a law rent on this property, but this is actually located in a private piece of land, meaning that it is not a community park. It is actually a piece of private property where you can rent it out. You don't have to move it. It can be moved. That is an option, and we should probably notate that on here. But if you decide to invest in it, keep it at this piece of property, it is only $300 for a lot rent, and it does include water. Casey, let's make sure we add that on there. It includes water. So, okay. All right, getting into, I'm going to skip Warner Robins for a second and go to these other couple ones, and then I'm going to come back to that one. So another one that needs to be moved, got these oldie right here, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 83 model, 14x70, located in Dothan, Alabama. Okay, Alabama, the land of the bill of sales. That's what I'm going to call it moving forward. The land of the bill of sales. Nobody has a title. I wonder if anybody has a title for their car. All right, so here are a few pictures. We don't have any inside pictures at this time, but if you are interested in this, send us an email and we can get you some pictures. We'll try to get some of those probably by the end of this week as well. We're working on a couple of those. So, and then right next door, Newman, which is also right there with Dothan, Alabama. If you know Alabama, it's the southeast. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That's an 84 14x70. Asking $3,000. Did I note say how much we're asking for this one? $3,000. Both $3,000. Okay. So another single wide, metal on metal pitch roof. So good investments here. If you have a park, you have a piece of property, you know somebody who has a piece of property or a park and is looking for a mobile home, connect us with them. You will get referral pay for that. So there's many ways you can start making money, even if you're not investing directly in mobile homes. Simply connecting us, okay? All right. I don't know who's all on the call. There's a lot of hard money, private money lenders that are about to start joining our calls. Been connecting with a lot of those through LinkedIn, through some sources. A lot of people that have been wanting to invest. They don't care to invest in a mobile home. They don't care to invest in anything. They care to invest in you. So that being said, is if you come in with the right investment, I can connect you with certain hard and private money lenders that are willing to put up the funds to get deals like, not like this one needs to be moved, but maybe something like this. You know, we didn't put the numbers on here, by the way, on this Byron, Georgia, but in this area, in a private lot like this double wide fixed up, you're talking $25K minimum ARV, by the way, after repair value. So that's what I mean by numbers. If an investor is going to come in and invest in you, and the property, of course, has a collateral. We can get into a lot more of that later. They will invest at $10,500 cash plus whatever needs to be put on the property. Obviously, to rehab, get it up to the livable, presentable, and get a tenant, resident, whatever you decide to do with it, exit strategy wise, and split the ROIs. And that's the beauty of. Okay, so we have a lot of those, and that's the reason I mentioned them before. Is the portfolios that I've been talking about. With some of them, I got one put together on here. We have another one that I'm going to talk about. If I can move the screen out of the way. Okay, maybe it ain't blocking y'all. So what we have is, and we talked about some of this on a couple calls that we were going to have. We had a total of 15 units in Warner Robins, Georgia. We got a total of 11 at this time. Why not 15 and only 11? Documents, paperwork. So again, there is a thorough due diligence that needs to be done with every property that you get. Okay, that's not a lazy act, and that's not an option. Part of investing is that you have to check, which is very much what a real estate investor would do if they had a piece of property, stick built. They wouldn't just go out and buy it. Oh, I think this kind of checks out because of this. There is a closing agency for them. Brokers, realtors, attorneys, right? Well, we don't have all that. Though you can get them, you simply have to do the legwork. A few phone calls you have to make, and you have to be able to verify certain things on the titles, make sure there's no liens, make sure everything checks out. That's what we have to do on here. So when you're talking about 15, 20 properties, that takes a bit of time for us to do a thorough due diligence. If the property doesn't check out, it is not on the sheet. If it's in a mobile home park and they don't allow subleasing, it is not on the sheet. So you can see how much homework we've already done for you. A lot of this work, I mean, for you investors getting in, if it was this easy for me back 7 years ago, my goodness, I can't imagine what my portfolios would look like, right? It wasn't this easy. All you have to do is come in and say, I want 102. It's yours. There you go. You already pre-park approved. You're already subleasing approved. Property does not have any liens. Titles check out. Documents check out. I can keep on going, right? This one here, we decided to make it into a portfolio, okay? Now, you will have the option, and I'm about to drop some numbers on here for you. But for you investors, hard money lenders, this is a good investment for you, being a portfolio of more than just a few. This is lot 102. We will be getting interior pictures. Okay, lot 113. And again, I'm saying simple lots. This is in Warner Robins. 103 South Cambridge. And you can review this on your own time. 103 West. I mean, we can send you all these details. Okay. All these properties check out. Okay. Minimal work to be done. So we have a total of 11 properties here. Why not the 15? Because of the documents. There's a few things that are lingering around on the paperwork right now at this time is being verified. So until it is and everything checks out, it's not going to be part of the sheet here. So, but many more to come on this same area. So, I mean, again, when you look at properties like this, I mean, you're looking at a cleanup job. There is nothing here that should scare anybody. There's no holes on the roof. There's no plumbing. There's no electrical. There's no roof issues. My goodness, it checks out. I mean, if all investments were this easy. So what we got here, okay? And you do have the option to say, I want a single mobile home, okay? It's 11 mobile homes. We have listed every year, make, model. Some we even put the sizes on here. We can get you every size if you like, if you need it. That's fine. But here's the 11 breakdown mobile homes that we have put together at this time. Oh my goodness. You can tell I'm using a different computer. Investment breakdown. There are a total of 11 homes. Here's where it gets interesting. 4 of the mobile homes are vacant, as you saw one of the pictures that I showed you. The inside, it needs minimal cleanup, really. Some housekeeping, and you probably should be ready to go. Touch up some walls. 7 of those mobile homes have residents, tenants. They're being rented, and they're being rented very low. We'll talk about numbers here in a second. All right, y'all bear with me for a second. All right, this will work. Lot rent per pad in this park is only $350. Okay. Monthly revenue on average right now. So this is one of those many investors who are, when I think about investing in mobile homes, I think about any business. It does not matter what business you are. It's a business. Keep that in mind and keep that as a priority. It is a business. If you've had these investments, these mobile homes for 3-4 years, and you have not raised rental rates on anybody because you feel like you shouldn't, that's not business like. I mean, you choose to do whatever you want, that's fine. But I mean, to me, this is a business. So if the rental rates in the area are a certain number, that's where you should be, right? So we always try to keep up in mind with those. The majority of these homes are being rented for around $525 to around $575 or $585. We got more specific numbers. Very under market. The rental rates in the area for 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and most of these are 2-bedroom, 2-bath, or 3-bedroom, 2-bath, is around $675. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, you're looking more like $725. Okay. Now, again, we're talking rental rate numbers. If you take the same 2-bedroom, 2-bath and create it into an RTO, rent to own, create a note or finance, you're looking more around $725 in this area. This same park, they're bringing brand new units everywhere. They're filling that park wonderfully, but the brand new units are going for over $1,100 a month. So you can kind of see where the market is at. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, you're looking at around $725 rental. Okay. If you do an RTO, create a note or finance, you're looking more around $775. I'd even probably put it right around $800 at this point, 2022. Numbers are going up, rental rates are going up everywhere. That's the whole market, not just mobile homes. Total asking for this investment, okay, at this time is $90K. I know that may be a rather aggressive number for you. $90,000. But out of this $90,000, what you are getting is the 11 mobile homes, 7 mobile homes that are already being rented that are collecting currently passive positive income, right? So you're getting 7 mobile homes that need absolutely nothing to them at this time. They're ready to be taken over and simply start collecting. 4 of the other mobile homes need minimal, as you saw some of the picture, and I'll show you the last picture. Well, we're going to get a lot more interior pictures, so we'll be able to see a lot more of those. And if you're an investor, of course, and want to see this in person, yes, absolutely. I never trust this to purchase a mobile home sight unseen, and I wouldn't recommend you do it either, especially not with 11 mobile homes. That'd just be crazy talk, right? At this time, the current revenue after lot rent and all expenses, they're being collected around $1,400 a month. That number can go up very easily if you take those same $550, $575 a month and take them up to $675 or $700 where they should be. So that would be the first key. Okay. Homes are available. Like I mentioned, if you are looking for maybe 1 or 2, you can come in and invest in 1 or 2. But for the next couple of weeks, we're going to keep it as a portfolio. And a few investors are already looking into this as the full package, and they will get first dibs, whoever comes in and gets the full package. Okay. Exit strategies, a little bit of coaching here for you on this package. If I was to take this package myself, what would I convert it into or keep it as? This really depends. Do it all the above, I would say. Maybe create different exit strategies for all. But you can create future RTOs moving forward, post rentals or to the actual resident. Maybe the resident wants to buy their own home and quit renting. Continue rental, that is the longest passive income. There's nothing wrong with rentals. We are back in rentals apparently. As of December 29th, I'm a landlord again. Okay. Creating notes. Don't forget, you can always create notes and or sell notes. You can sell a note. Can you take a mobile home that has a resident in it that's collecting passive income? You purchase it for X amount, turn around and sell the note on it. Yes, you can. Okay. Or convert it agreement. If I was going to keep it rental, so here's the thing. When you're talking about rental, and of course now we do Airbnb, so we have even shorter rental. We keep it about a week, by the way. We're not doing anything less than a week, and we're not renting one night hotel kind of thing where that's crazy. So we're doing at least a week. But if I was going to do rentals like we are doing, I would convert all my rentals into month to month. There is the unfortunate side of mobile home investing in rentals, and this goes for real estate the same as well, is that some tenants will not pay. When it comes down to evicting tenants, different cities, different counties have different rules. Of course, always check with them first, but it can get a little aggravating trying to evict a tenant. Depends on the agreement. When it comes to month, it is a lot easier to evict or simply not renew. If it's a month agreement, next month, we're not going to renew to you. It's time to go. Okay. It just makes it easier for you. So just a little tip on there for y'all. Show you that property again real quick. And this is what the other ones look like, the other 3 vacants. The 7 that are occupied do not need any work, by the way, at this time. We did verify, confirm that we're not going to come into a mobile home that needs thousands of dollars and somebody's already living in it. Okay, that is unfortunate, and you should definitely verify. If a investor's offloading their portfolio, there may be a reason why. Okay, this investor is in a way offloading his portfolio. Long story short, we're not going to get too personal with his business, but he is of age and has made his money. This is the way he listed it. But as you can see the pictures here, cleanup. This is cleanup. I mean, my goodness. Again, if all the mobile homes that I invested in look like this, then this is 2-3 day turnaround. All right. I'm talking nonstop. Anybody on Instagram? Welcome to raise your hand, wave your hand, drop a comment. Let me chat up. Okay. Anybody have a deal to present? Go ahead and unmute yourself and let me know as I go through the chat box real quick. Good evening. I am not looking to doing any JVs anytime soon. Different reasons. And I'll just be honest with y'all. It is not a win for me to do JVs. JVs is great for investors. It becomes a job for me. So, man, I'm on a different computer and I don't have a mouse. This is aggravating. Happy New Year, Mark. Happy New Year, everybody. Good deal. Lisa Miller, send us an email. We'll give you an information that you need. That you need to access any of these properties or any information that you may need. Definitely get that over to you. And thank you for joining us. Make sure you invite any and everybody that wants to get into mobile home investing. Okay. Do you know the year, Sky Williams? I know you sent a direct message, but which mobile home are we talking about?
It was the one in Byron, Georgia, the double wide.
I want to say that's a 98 model. But send us an email and I will be in the office tomorrow morning early. I can definitely verify that for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Again, anybody has a deal to present or think you have a deal, bring it on here. Okay, I think I'm going in circles there. So this is the first and last time I use a different computer, that's for sure. What is a lot for the one we're looking at now? This 350. So this is Warner Robins in a park. We have a lot of investments in 350 for all these mobile homes here. So, okay. So a couple announcements. If anybody does have a deal to present, just raise your hand, unmute yourself, or let me know. One thing to remember is this is the perfect time to invest. It is not November. It is not December anymore. It is January, which means the tax season is right around the corner. What does that mean for mobile home investors? It means that there's a lot of thousandaires. That's what we call them. A lot of thousandaires everywhere with money. It means that a lot of people can afford to buy these mobile homes from you. Let's say you take this mobile home that we're looking at now. You rehab it as I'll have to get you information. I want to say it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, single wide. Okay. You turn around, you rehab it and you put it on the market for 18, 19,000. It is very likely that people will have or put together 18, 19,000 cash for you. Okay. Even if they came up with 17,000 cash, I'll say, go ahead and take it. Right. But hey, it's your investment. You do whatever you want. And they're able to buy. And that's what we want. If we have to finance this time of year, usually people are able to put a large down payment. 10,000, 11,000, and we'll finance the other 7, 8,000 for you kind of thing, right? So you're able to do a lot of this and flip mobile homes a lot quicker as versus when you start getting into May, June, July. Things don't slow down, but people have less money. It means you have to finance a bit more. So this is the perfect time for you to be getting a mobile home, get your contractors in there, get it ready. Come the end of January, you are ready to put it on the market and people are ready to buy. Get into mobile homes is what I'm saying. Okay. I will have another portfolio. It is put together. It is actually 5 individual mobile homes that this is one of them. Man, I'm using my wife's computer. This is terrible. This is one of them. 5 different mobile homes in Dublin, Georgia. We have come in and we have rehab from exterior to interior to plumbing to electrical. I mean, my goodness, we turn these oldies into newies, right? We're going to call them. I mean, we put a lot of money into these mobile homes here. We really stepped it up on this park. It's a very small community park. The lot rent in this community is only $333, kind of an odd number. And it includes the lot, it includes trash, it includes water, and it includes lawn care, which means that anybody that lives in one of these homes only has to supply their power, their utility. I want to say Georgia Power, but I could be wrong. But what we did is we took these 5 mobile homes, and this is where we become landlords. We have 2 of them that are already occupied, 2 more that are ready, and they all look alike. I mean, they're all identical. Why? Well, 4 of those are actually the exact same year, make, model, so that's kind of easy to do anyway. There's only one that stands out, and it's different model, but it's still a metal on metal. It looks just alike. They're all being rented out for $600 a month at this time. And what our goal to do with this one's here is to create another portfolio, right? So we're going to take these 5 units, and once we're done, because we got one more we just started rehabbing, I want to say it'll be done at the end of the month, possibly a week before. We're really pushing for that one. And what we're going to do, okay, Instagram, somehow I lost you. So Instagram is gone. Okay. We're going to do the 5 mobile homes. It is going to include the home, obviously, all the rehabs that have been done. Talk about no contractors, handymans, dealing with permits, inspections, nothing. These are full rehab and ready to go. Okay. I don't know what I did. I disconnected Instagram. All right. And we're going to sell the 5, which we're going to include the residents with them. So that's what we're going to do. There is another thing that we just eliminated for you. Having them bring a resident, let's screen them, let's get deposits, let's get all, there's so many things that go hand in hand, and a lot of what we coach as well. But when you take this portfolio of 5 units, you're going to get all the above, come in, invest, and start collecting. We're going to start putting a lot more of these together for you. So this is another portfolio that we did have. Okay. And then finally, coaching calls. We are back to doing coaching calls at this time. Obviously, you're joining us on here this Tuesday. So Tuesdays, we'll continue to let's do deals. This call will continue to grow, both in people joining us, networking, private hard money lenders, and a lot of deals that are going to be put on here. Soon to be also land and parks. Those are coming around the corner, so stay tuned for those. Saturday, coffee, Jay and coffee investing. Look, that call there is a networking call. That's it. We can coach some on there. We can talk about whatever y'all like. The goal of that is to creating our own local RIA at the comfort of our homes. That's what they call us for. So Saturday at 10 a.m., come and join us on that, different topics. We will have guest speakers come on there. We will have some of my coaches, some of my mentors that want to step in on that call. So they'll be coming on that as well. Sunday coaching series will continue. I don't know how much longer we'll continue to do that. And the reason behind that is because at this time, the Wednesday call has started. Okay. Coaching series on Sunday at 8 p.m. is a 30-minute call where we go over different topics. It is very sped up. It is very hard to learn that way. That's what I've been told by some people on there. Well, we try to coach as much as we can and deliver as much information as possible. If you're looking for coaching, you can always visit us at GarciaMHU.com. The Wednesday call, however, is not going to be sped up. It was supposed to start back in 22, but I was granted COVID. Done with that conversation. So the first call is going to start January the 5th, which is next Wednesday at 7 p.m. This is about a 60 to 90-minute call every Wednesday. Okay. Now, this call is for members only. Okay. It was supposed to have been a yearly coaching call valued at $997. we turn it into a monthly subscription. You can cancel anytime, and it is only $29.99. First call is going to be on deals. If you don't have deals, you don't have a business. You can try to put your LLCs together. You can try to do all this cute, Arnold would say, Mickey Mouse Club kind of thing. All that is great, and it comes with investing. But if you don't have deals, you're roaming around in circles. You have nothing to sell, nothing to wholesale, nothing to anything, right? You've got to get your first deal and acquire that. That is the first call that we're going to have next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Being the first call, it is not members only. Anybody that wants to join that call, come join us. See more in depth as to what it is that we're covering. If you want to join us post that, welcome to do so. Okay, so definitely put that on your calendar. This Wednesday. My gosh, nobody's correcting me. Jesus. Where's my chat box? All right. This Wednesday, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Thank you, nobody, for correcting me. My goodness. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m., we have the first coaching call, which is going to be on getting deals. We will be going over branding, marketing, advertisement. Where should you brand, market, and advertise? Is physical advertisement better than virtual? No, by the way, never. So we'll talk about that. We'll show you how we post for deals on Facebook, Craigslist, Let Go, Classified Offer Up. Some of you should be making notes already, but that's a lot of the stuff that we're going to be covering, a lot in 1 hour. So that is the first call. And again, not for members only. Post that. It will be for members only. So definitely visit GarciaMHU.com and sign up for that. Any questions? Graham, good evening. All right. Yes, Prem, check out GarciaMHU.com. Go to the website, go to coaching. It'll be under that one. It's not under events. It'll be under coaching, and click on the Mobile Home Investing with Jay. That is a phenomenal call. I mean, we listed on the Sunday call some of the topics that we're going to go through, but I mean, you can't beat this call here. Some of the stuff we're going to be covering. I mean, some of you mobile home investors getting into, not done talking to you, but you don't even know what the value of a mobile home is. How do you invest in something you don't even know what the value as is? That's a shocker for me. Imagine walking into a grocery store and picking something up and, well, I think it's a good deal. What is the value of it? I don't know. That's a good deal, right? So a lot of topics we're going to be talking on, but okay, we're over the 7:30 mark. So stop sharing here for a minute. All right. Thank you all for joining me this evening. I hope to see you all tomorrow night. Bring any and everybody that you know wants to get into mobile home investing to that call. It'll be a phenomenal call tomorrow night at 7 p.m. All right. Good evening, everybody, and we'll see you there. Thank you for joining.